السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم طلال من قناة طلال قصص يا جماعة وسماكدون في لعبة المصارعة 25. وفي هذه الحلقة يا جماعة راح نلعب اللي هو عرض الرو يا جماعة، وهذا آخر عرض رو قبل اللي هو الكينج اوف ذا رينج يا جماعة. فيلا خلونا نروح لآخر عرض رو قبل الكينج اوف ذا رينج. فيلا بسم الله خلونا نبدأ. أول مباراة عندنا لوغان بول ضد إيليا دراغونوف. حاليا خشينا على المباراة وأخليكم على دخول المصارعين.
Gentlemen, stand up and cheer this social media icon.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
You know, we know Logan Paul's taken on some of the top names in boxing and WWE, and he may be big on the internet, but can he really handle a fight? Why don't you roll in the ring and find out yourself, Saxton? No, I'm good. I'm good right here. Put a little respect on Logan Paul's name. Logan Paul might be a little rambunctious, abrasive, perhaps a touch brash, but you can't question his insane aptitude for sports entertainment. Paul's so dynamic, he can change the entire complexion of any match he competes in. With eyes full of wrath and fury, here comes Ilya Dragunov.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
This is a superstar who is full of fire, a relentless competitor who never backs down.
Don't choke under the pressure of all the new eyes watching this match. Focus on silencing all of Logan Paul's followers.
اوكي شوف ندخل المصارعين. حلبة المباراة.
Something you have to remember about Ilya is he keeps coming at you. The Mad Dragon is absolutely relentless.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're facing up against Ilya, he will fight you to your last breath.
And then we've got two more opponents in the ring in the form of Logan Paul and his ego. Oh, very funny, Saxton. You'd have an ego, too, if you were a worldwide megastar, a multi-discipline athlete, and an internet sensation. Oh, and as talented in the ring as Logan Paul, you couldn't even come close to doing that last one, Saxton, so I get the jealousy. Punch right in the head.
And he stonewalls Logan. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. And Paul is being picked apart here.
Dragunov with endless attacks here.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Ilya wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did. Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to...
And he goes for the pin. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
So resilient. Ooh.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Wait. Went for the brass knuckles, able to duck underneath.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there. And Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed. Ooh. Paul gets out of the way.
Logan Paul, kick right to the chest body. Kick by Logan Paul, incredible.
It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other, with jealousy and harsh words.
But from that seed has blossomed an all-time blood feud.
Yeah, and who could have predicted when all this began that they'd become bitter enemies, the likes of which we rarely see. Hip drop. Oh, look who's here.
AJ ستايلز اتدخل يا جماعة.
That he decided to show up right now.
Things just got even more interesting than they already were.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like his plans are blowing up in his face. Dragunov trying to hype himself up, trying to garner him.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, wicked clothesline. Into the pin.
Will it be?
No, 2 count. Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Could be seconds away from seeing Dragunov fall.
That'll turn your lights out.
Dragunov is out. That's it.
And he's still in the game.
The amount of damage Dragunov can and will take in any given match is unbelievable. And we are seeing that right now. He is still in this thing.
And that didn't prove to be the proverbial one lucky shot from Logan, but we know he won't stop until he lands it. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this.
He's covering him. He's got him.
A defiant kick out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. What's he open to find down there?
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a wound.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
Uh-oh. That's a free fall.
Turns it around. Oh, wicked clothesline. And in the cover, Canadian kick out. That's it, Logan Paul.
لوجن بول ينتصر يا جماعة. رغم تدخل AJ ستايلز إلا لوجن بول ينتصر.
Once that attack happened earlier, I think we knew the way this match was heading. Here we see the seemingly inevitable outcome.
A loss like this is what happens when you fail to expect the unexpected.
Well, I think they expected a normal sanctioned match from bell to bell.
فهل ممكن لوجن بول يفعلها وينتصر على AJ ستايلز في الكينج اوف ذا رينج؟ هذا راح نشوفه ان شاء الله. وحاليا عندنا مباراة ما بين برونسون ريد ضد كوفي كينغستون. هل يخشون على المباراة؟ وخليكم مع تقول المصارعين.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. And some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Well, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
The hardest working man in WWE, Kofi Kingston.
Positivity personified.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
A man some would credit with the creation of the power of positivity.
And Kofi Kingston has such a special bond with the WWE Universe. Basically, when Kofi wins, they win.
And you can never, ever count Kofi Kingston out.
اوكي شوف ندخل مصارعين.
His crowd is excited
حلبة
for this
المباراة.
one as it's go time for Kofi Kingston.
It's always go time for Kofi, Michael. People might see the dancing and goofing off as negative, but you've got to remember that the power of positivity fuels Kofi. It's what helps him get the job done.
Yes, despite any of those antics, Kofi Kingston remains as driven as ever in the ring.
But then we've got big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey, then it gets mighty personal and physical.
Destructive use of the knee.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Punch right in the head.
And into the collar and elbow.
Shoving them away.
And it looked like Kofi was the one that was surprised there.
Reed wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
And Reed is taking command of this one.
Reed's a wrecking ball in motion. Knife edge chop.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Kofi Kingston about as resilient as they come, Corey. We've seen firsthand just how much Kofi can endure in the ring, and it can make him a very difficult opponent.
You are completely right, Cole. With or without the power of positivity, Kofi is one tough dude. But you have to go in with the mindset that eventually Kofi will crumble. Be relentless. Stay on him. Don't even give Kofi an inch. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. He's heading back to the ring.
With the counter. Gets lifted into position.
Whoa! He's doing it.
Going for the pin.
to see the tolls of this match add up.
Oh, God. Big kick. Oh.
Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Oh, right on the arm.
Gets out of dodge. DDT.
Boom. Oh, the elbow connects.
Taking things to the top rope.
Take him.
Oh, crash and burn.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Delivering nasty stomps. A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Double axe handle right on target. Boom. Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Kofi out of harm's way. Brought down with a roundhouse.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, man.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That will leave you stunned.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
How'd he do that?
Cover. Kingston needs to get the shoulder up here. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Kofi Kingston!
Kofi was perfectly on target.
Shoulders are down. Kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Boom, what impact. And Kofi delving deep at this critical point in the match.
You cannot deny the fighting spirit Kofi's been showing here tonight.
Effective arm drag. Metal rope forearm on point.
Dominating crossbody.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Yeah, Reed's defensive instincts need to kick in. And he avoids what was coming.
And a suplex.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Up the rope he goes.
Blast off.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
Kofi couldn't avoid the big shot.
Man, that has got a
بروس ريد يتصل يا جماعة.
sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed bullies his way to the win.
Big Bronson Reed did exactly what he came here to do, and that's wreck the competition.
المباراة التالية يا جماعة راح تكون ما بين برون سترومان ضد سامي زين. كحلقة شير على المباراة واخليكم تكونوا مصارعين.
Here comes 6'8", 385 pounds of chaos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrinsford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Strowman stomping to the ring with a mission on his mind.
Yeah, once Braun gets rolling, he plows straight ahead, full steam ahead.
Braun Strowman is absolutely unstoppable.
An absolute monstrosity. There is no one in WWE who can solve the Strowman problem.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
Sami Zayn utilizes a unique style of speed and hard-hitting attacks.
And that style has brought Sami Zayn main events and title reigns. And I predict even more success here tonight.
اوكي شو بندخل مصارعين؟ خليبة المباراة.
Electricity in his veins and fire in his eyes. If anyone can start off with a furious storm against an opponent, it's Sami Zayn.
Sami does these spectacular in adverse conditions. He knows that all he needs is one chance, one shot to leave with his hand raised.
And Sami always has that confidence to know that if he finds himself on the wrong side of a match, he can ignite a rally at any moment.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Boom!
STO takedown.
Strowman quickly moves.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, Sami's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Makes the move to get out of the compromised position.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Now, Braun's got some impressive big man speed, but ultimately, he's still got that big man pace. If you can speed around Braun and constantly outpace him, you can exhaust him. Then you'll have this very big man all out of sorts.
He counters with a great reversal. Sami Zayn retaliates. Driven right into the post. Stomp. It looks like Strowman's path to destruction has just been cut short.
Sami showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Using the elbow. Zayn with a takedown.
The coaching clutch.
How's he going to get out of this predicament?
Elbows his way out. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And he heads back into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Sami Zayn turning up the intimidation factor.
He gets back in right before the count.
What a double axe handle.
Senton! And he's looking out of sorts now.
Zayn is up the pressure after that move.
Stop right to the gut. Impressive sequence from Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Braun's exhausted now. Couldn't keep up with the pace of this match, and now he's out of sorts. Oh.
Just like that. Check out the power. Strowman. Running power slam.
Oh, no way Sami recovers from that.
2 count. Shoulder up before 3.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
I'm sure Strowman is in disbelief, and frankly, I am too. But he can't dwell too long on this and let his opponent hang around.
And into the corner he...
Oh, kick!
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
And going for the pin. And Sami Zayn takes
سامي زين يتصل جماعة.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
How sweet it is for Sami Zayn.
The monster of all monsters wasn't monstrous enough in the end.
وحاليا يا جماعة عندنا المين ايفنت في مباراة ما بين سي ام بانك البيست ان ذا وورد ضد ييت جي اوسو. حاليا خشينا على المباراة واخليكم ادخلوا المصارعين.
The best in the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
The crowd on their feet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jay will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all eating.
اوكي شوف ندخل مصارعين.
The bell rings.
حلبة المباراة.
Ready to compete here tonight. The defiant Punk, never afraid to get in your face and just scrap with all he's got.
Oh yeah, Punk has a him against the world mentality. Never one to shy away from a fight, always ready to back up everything he has to say in and out of the ring.
Punk is never going to let the chip fall off his shoulder, especially since it's gotten him very far in this business.
But across the ring is Jey Uso, someone who's proven all...
Transition right into the pin.
And kicks out before the count.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
A club with the right forearms.
Mongolian chop.
Wards that off. What a response. Clothesline.
Wait.
And the kick out.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Devastating elbow.
Corey, what's it going to take to knock off CM Punk in this match?
We have seen time and time again just how tough Punk is. Stubbornly so. Which is why the key to taking him on is to work hard to take him out, to brutalize him, do whatever you feel you need to do to keep Punk down and out, because he's not someone to go down easily.
Check out the springboard.
Oh my goodness. What is this superstar gonna do now?
Take it now.
Triangle submission, a lot of trouble here.
Oh, look at this. Look at his power. Look at his strength. Great way to escape.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
Big time height on that kick.
High red district for CM Punk.
He's lining him up. Up high.
He fails to connect.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Power slam.
Oh, man. Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. These two trading one blow after another. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Bin kick right to the gut.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Jey Uso fading.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Snap power slam.
He finds a counter for Jey. We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry is going to cause them to live on in infamy. The things they're doing to each other, to anyone who dares stand in their way. This is only getting worse.
I didn't think it'd be possible for it to escalate even more, but boy, was I wrong. A cross body from the middle rope.
Stiff.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. That was vicious. Out of the situation for CM Punk.
Two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Jey is imposing his will.
Yeah, it's tough to watch, but this is just how you have to approach Punk. Brutalizing him until he's down and out.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Going for the cover. Hangs on by a thread.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
And another big right.
Ooh. And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Oh!
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, my God. Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Tension is mounting as he look out!
Oh, my God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
From way up through the air, and connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
He connects with a counter.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. I think Jey's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Taking it back to the top.
Uso.
Uso splash. Will Jey end this?
Here's the pin.
جاي أوسو ينتصر جماعة.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some.
إذا في مين إيفنت عرض الرو، جاي أوسو ينتصر على سي أم بانك البيست إن ذا وورلد، وهذا يعطي مؤشر هل بانك سيستطيع الانتصار على درو ماكنتاير في الكينج اوف ذا رينج أم لا. فبكذا نكون وصلنا لنهاية عرض الرو يا جماعة. فأتمنى المقطع عجبكم. إذا عجبكم لا تنسوا اللايك وتفعيل الجرس. السلام عليكم.